and welcome back to AlyraTV. So today's video is going to be a fun video that I have been planning to do for a while now, and that is my top 5 beauty hacks for everyday use. Now, I've seen a ton of beauty hacks videos, and I've definitely seen some that are more on the extreme side, and then I've seen some that are more on the everyday use side. So my video today will be definitely on the beginner-friendly, everyday use side. So for this video, I'll basically be sharing with you guys my top 5 beauty hacks that I think can basically make or break your makeup look, or not even make or break it, just things that I think can change the way your makeup looks. Now before I get started, I do want to make a note that I know we'll get a ton of questions on this makeup look. Kyra, will we get a tutorial? Kyra can give the details and all of that. But if you guys go ahead and stop what you're doing and subscribe to me and Dion's vlog channel. If you guys don't know, Dion and I did start a vlog channel called The Hard Knocks Life, and later this week I'll be posting a husband does my voiceover tag on that channel. So stop what you're doing, just stop, look down below, click the link, go to our page and subscribe. I'm gonna give you guys 5 seconds to go ahead and do that right now. Alright, so now that you guys have become friends with us and you guys have subscribed to our channel, be on the lookout for that video, The Husband Does My Voiceover Challenge, later this week. And you guys will, oh actually, excuse me, Dion will give you guys the scoop on this makeup look. Now, back to the beauty hacks video. So again, this video is going to be my top 5 beauty hacks that I think can really change the way you apply, and actually not apply, but just can really change the way your makeup looks. So the first one is using concealer for eyeshadow primer. Now, I know that eyeshadow primer is a big one. There are definitely more pricey eyeshadow primers that you can get at Sephora, Ulta, places like that, and MAC. All those places sell eyeshadow primers, but they can be a little bit pricey. And then of course there are the drugstore ones, which to me don't work as well. And so I have found that whenever I either forget my eyeshadow primer or I just run out of it and I need a good alternative, then I will always reach for my concealer. Now the one that I always go for is my MAC Studio Finish Concealer, and I actually think that using a concealer as a primer is a good idea because we all have concealer, you know? So no matter what, no matter where you are, no matter whatever, you can always have this as your go-to and your staple for eyeshadow primer. And even if you just want to splurge on eyeshadow primer, just go ahead and use them that you already have as the base for your eyeshadow. And I've used my MAC concealer and I've used my LA Girl Pro concealers. These basically work just as well as normal eyeshadow primers. So I will just go ahead and use that, and then after I use these and apply these, I will go ahead and set it with translucent powder. In this clip here, I'm using Laura Mercier translucent powder to set my concealer, but to me, that combo works just as well as any other eyeshadow primer. Alright, so the next one is something that I suffer with and that I looked high and low for a solution for, and that is my laugh lines. Now, I have very deep laugh lines. It's so weird, but I make this like squinting face. I've been doing it since I was a kid, and basically that face that I make mixed with how much I smile and laugh, I have very, very deep set laugh lines, and especially whenever I'm wearing makeup, by the end of the day, it's all broken up, it creases really badly, it just looks really, really bad. So over the past couple months, I have learned a trick that I want to share with you guys that really helps to combat laugh lines, and that is using eyeshadow primer in your laugh line area. Now, you guys may think that that sounds crazy, but think about it. Eyeshadow primers help to prevent eyeshadow from creasing, so why not apply it to your laugh lines to prevent the laugh line area from creasing, right? Ah, makes sense, right? So all I do is I apply my Urban Decay Eyeshadow Primer Potion and take that and just lightly apply it to the laugh line area. Just kind of dab it in there and then smooth it in. And then basically that is it. That's all I do. And that honestly really, really, really helps with laugh lines. I'm telling you guys have to try it. So now whenever I do it, and you know, I wear makeup throughout the day, I don't get those crazy creases in that area. So that definitely helps me out a ton. Alright, the next beauty hack is something, again, that I have been suffering with, that I have been trying to look high and low for a solution for, and that is my large pores. These big old holes in my face. You guys know Alisha and I are not only oily girls, but we also have very large pores. And so for us, sometimes getting a very smooth, flawless finish is a little bit more difficult because we do have such large pores. But one trick that I have been doing for the past couple months also is after I apply my primer, I will go ahead and set it with a translucent powder. I tried it, y'all, and it honestly makes a huge, huge, huge difference. In this clip here, I applied my Becca Evermatte Flawless Perfecting Primer. I applied that, of course, in the T-zone area. And then I'm going to go in with my Laura Mercier powder again and just apply that on top of the primer. And y'all, it makes such a huge difference. Oh my gosh, it makes such a huge difference. Seriously, I think it's because the way that the powder is so finely milled, using that to set on top of the primer, it kind of just helps to blur out and fill in those larger pores. And then whenever you apply your foundation on top of it, it's sitting on top of the powder. So it kind of just acts as a barrier between the foundation and the skin, if that makes sense. So I really think that applying that powder under my foundation really makes a huge difference. And no, the powder does not affect the foundation at all. Like, I don't know if you guys can tell right now, but my pores look so much smaller. It's so bomb. All right, so my next one is a fun beauty hack that I have been doing for a while now. I absolutely love the results. And that is setting my eyebrows with mascara. Now, you guys may say, Kyra, that sounds crazy, but let me tell you, it works. So typically you'll set your eyebrows with a clear brow gel or a colored brow gel or nothing at all. But for me, lately I've been wanting to get that very natural brow hair look. And so after I fill in my brows, I really want to make that brow hairs pop, right? That is where the mascara comes in. First of all, mascara is black, so you definitely want to be very, very careful and very, very light-handed. Typically, I use the L'Oreal Telescopic Mascara. I absolutely love this mascara because the brush is so thin, so it really works perfectly for defining those brow hairs. But unfortunately, today my wand broke, so I couldn't use it today. I went ahead and used the CoverGirl Supersizer. I will admit that using this mascara is a lot trickier than the telescopic one because the Supersizer mascara wand is very big compared to the other one, and it has a ton of spikes, so it picks up a lot of mascara. So in this clip, I went ahead and just wiped off as much of the mascara as I could off the wand, just kind of scraped it against the top of it, and then I went ahead and lightly applied the mascara to my brows. And as you guys can see, it really helps to create a very natural finish to the brows after you fill them in. And I just think that, you know, I have dark hair, the mascara is dark, so it kind of really helps to make everything kind of blend in together. And then towards the front, I lightly apply mascara right in there. But I make sure to do it because that is what gives me this very natural fade in from the light, you know, to the dark. All right, and then my last hack is a hack that I have been doing literally for years. It is a very simple hack, but trust me, if you are a girl who suffers from getting mascara all along your bottom lash line or just getting it everywhere, this is a hack for you. All it is basically taking a business card, any card that you have lying around. I just take this, apply it under my lashes, and then apply the mascara to my lashes. And this, of course, as you can see, catches all of that mascara fallout. So that way you won't have to worry about getting mascara underneath your waterline area. Sometimes mascara can be messy, and so having something like this to catch that under the lashes really helps. Especially if you're a beginner, this is something that you really want to try out if you're having issues with applying mascara. Also, if you are someone who really wants to get those long, thick, bold, spidery lashes, this really helps because of course you want to apply multiple layers on top of it and really get those lashes separated and nice and full and thick. And this right here, having this as a support under your lashes really helps to achieve that look. That is it for my beauty hacks, you guys. I think that all these hacks that I mentioned are definitely game changers as far as it's really helping to get a very nice natural finish. Let me know below what you guys think of all my beauty hacks, and if you guys also have any other suggestions or hacks that you guys want to share with me and the rest of our audience, go ahead and leave those down below as well. Thank you all so much for watching. If you haven't subscribed already, please go ahead and click that subscribe button to the AlyraTV channel. Also, don't forget to subscribe to Dion and I's channel, The Hard Knocks Life, to stay tuned for this Husband Does My Voiceover Challenge. I'm telling you guys, knowing Dion is going to be hilarious, so you do not want to miss it. So please subscribe to both channels, and also give this video a thumbs up and comment if you'd like. I love you guys so much, and I will see you all in the next video. Bye, you guys.